always say, every day is for the thief, one day for the owner of the house. But ICPC, the Anti-Corruption Commission, has reversed the role. It is now every day for the owner of the house. If you're involved in bribery, over-invoicing, or any shady deal, the day of reckoning has come. ICPC, the Anti-Corruption Commission, is watching you. If you're reported for any corrupt practice, you'll be investigated, prosecuted, and punished. Corruption is harmful to our nation. Join the campaign against it by reporting any corrupt practice to ICPC, the Anti-Corruption Commission.
Let we join hands with ICPC, make them better.
Let's make Nigeria great again.
ICPC, they watch you.
One hand for corruption.
Break the chain of corruption now. Don't give, don't take. This message is brought to you by ICPC, the Anti-Corruption Commission.
The mass media is often referred to as the fourth estate of the realm, with the constitutional backing in Nigeria that empowers them to monitor governance and hold the government accountable to the people. Their activities are executed through the broadcast and print media, as well as social media and any other means of communication. ICPC employs various strategies to tackle the scourge of corruption and emphasizes the need to collaborate with the media in order to educate the public on and against corruption and to mobilize their support. The importance of the media to the work of the Commission can therefore not be overemphasized. With the appointment of Dr. Musa Adamu Aliyu, SAN, as the chairman of the Commission on 13th December 2023, the need to interact with the media was prioritized to share the focus and policy direction of the new chairman. This is the area of focus on this week's edition of Corruption Must Go. I am Hawa Sani Garba, your anchor for today. But first, Joy Aja will bring us up to speed on the latest happenings in the anti-corruption campaign.
Hello viewers, thank you for staying with us. My name is Joy Aja with Anti-Corruption Stories. The chairman of ICPC, Dr. Musa Adamu Aliyu, SAN, has taken an important step in strengthening the nation's fight against corruption by initiating a high-level meeting with EFCC, demonstrating ICPC's commitment to fighting corruption through enhanced interagency collaboration. The meeting, which held at the headquarters of the EFCC recently, had in attendance the chairman and management staff of the two anti-graft agencies and was aimed to deepen mutual cooperation and synergize efforts for greater impact in Nigeria's anti-corruption drive and other areas of collaborations. In his remarks, the chairman of ICPC, Dr. Aliyu, stated that the visit to the EFCC was a show of commitment to the existing relationship between the two agencies.
I feel it is very important for us to work together, and we cannot work together without having a good relationship. That's why I feel I need to extend hand of friendship to the EFCC so that to see how we can partner together in the fight against corruption in Nigeria. And I am aware that there is an MOU between the ICPC and the EFCC, which is very important, and I am willing and ready to partner together whenever there is any issue for our own interest and fight against corruption. ICPC is very much ready to collaborate and partner with the EFCC.
On his part, the chairman of EFCC, Mr. Ola Olukoyede, concurred on the position of collaboration, saying that the meeting had also presented an opportunity for the review of the existing MOU between the two agencies.
Of course, there's an existing MOU which I actually was part of the draft when I was sent some 3-4 years ago, but unfortunately it wasn't executed then. It was after the lift officer it was executed. But today the NDA is in place. From time to time, I believe it's going to be living documents that we can review from time to time to accumulate mutual interest. And of course, we have quite areas of similar mandate, and we believe with a population of over 215 million people, there is so much on our arms. I tell you, we have 500 agencies in Nigeria, how we make this practice of this.
EFCC boss also said that the political will of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to fight corruption, as demonstrated in recent events, were enough boost for anti-corruption agencies to give their best. In a related development, the chairman of ICPC, Dr. Musa Adamu Aliyu SAN, has also initiated a collaboration with the Code of Conduct Bureau, CCB, to strengthen ties and align efforts to rid Nigeria of corruption in the public sector. This collaboration was agreed on when the chairman of ICPC, in the company of management team of the commission, paid a courtesy visit on the acting chairman of CCB, Barrister Aliyu Murtala Kankia, in Abuja. Speaking at the occasion, Dr. Aliyu stated that the visit was born out of the desire of the commission under his leadership to work with relevant stakeholders to achieve giant strides in the federal government's renewed hope agenda of fighting corruption.
Like I said earlier, the Constitution has already specifically mentioned your responsibility, which you have over all of us. So, and there are certain things which you cannot do without you, like I said. So this is the main reason we are here. And I also learned that there is an MOU between the CCB and the ICPC. We feel, let us look at the documents, which is a living document, to see where there is need of improvements, improve it, so that we can have harmonious working relationship.
In his remarks, the acting chairman of CCB, Barrister Kankia, stated that the visit was a step in the right direction, as the fight against the menace of corruption required cooperation and understanding, as displayed by the ICPC chairman and his team. He expressed the readiness of the Bureau to continue to forward relevant cases to ICPC, as it had always done, based on findings in carrying out their assignment on assets evaluation and assessments of public servants.
We have a lot to offer. As I'm talking to you, you have series of requests from ICPC in the sort of asset declaration. And immediately when it comes, we immediately to the relevant directors to give you the certified asset, because it's not for us, we are working for the country. So we have a lot, you can rely on us. Like he said, we are the mother of all anti-corruption agencies. Yes, we are, because we have the tools. You don't need to go on looking for offense against anybody outside. Come to us, we will give you the details. Once we get the asset declaration form, there is a lot for you to work on.
That will be all on this segment. Corruption Must Go continues with Hawa. Please stay with us.
Fellow Nigerians, do you know that constituency projects are actually your projects? Do you know that constituency projects are funded by the federal government? Do you know that you can track release of constituency project funds for projects located in your constituency and follow up to know how they have been executed? Constituency projects happen because government does not want to leave any community out in development efforts. You have a responsibility to know what constituency project has been planned for your community, how much has been allocated for it, and whether value for money has been delivered. Take ownership of constituency projects located in your community. Protect them because they belong to you. Government knows about your needs and is planning for you. Government needs your help to ensure quality delivery. Know that constituency projects are actually your projects. Protect your constituency project. My constituency, my project.
For information on funds allocated to projects in your constituency, call 0800 2255 4272.
This message is from the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission and the National Orientation Agency.
You are still watching Corruption Must Go. Fighting corruption successfully requires the concerted effort of all stakeholders, including journalists and media organizations. It is in this light that the ICPC boss held an interactive session with media practitioners with a view to unfolding his strategies in the anti-graft war. In her welcome address at the event, the Commission's spokesperson and acting director, Public Enlightenment and Education Department, Mrs. Azuka Ogugwa, said the interactive session would help the press understand the direction of the Commission under the leadership of Dr. Aliyu.
So this forum was put on board basically for one thing, to get the media on board from the onset with the new chairman as he shares his vision and his focus for ICPC going forward. We are in a new year and we have a new chairman, so it is good that we let you, our partners, know what we are going to do and what you should expect from us going forward.
The ICPC chairman, while addressing the journalists, stated that their role as the fourth estate of the realm was crucial in shaping discourse. He further stressed his commitment to the entrenchment of integrity and desirable national values in the Nigerian society.
The fight against corruption demands a collaborative, multi-sectoral, transcendent approach. The capabilities of single entity. As the new chairman of the ICPC, a key focus of my tenure will be to foster such collaboration, recognizing that corruption of the considered nature affects every level of society. Our strategy involves engaging diverse stakeholders, which include the media, the civil society, private sector, and international partners, to pool perspective, expertise, and resources.
While his main focus will be on prevention, the Commission will not shy away from enforcement. He therefore solicited the mass media collective effort in realizing his mandate.
Our threefold strategy consists of prevention, investigation, and prosecution. Forms the bedrock of our action plan against corruption. Prevention is the first line of defense. We are dedicated to instilling a culture of ethics and integrity within our public service. By enhancing institutional transparency and accountability, we aim to create an environment where corruption finds no fertile ground to thrive. Our focus extends to capacity building, ensuring that our institutions and personnel are equipped to uphold the highest standard of conduct. In the area of investigation, our commitment is unwavering. We will multiply our internal control systems and uphold strict ethical standards. The ICPC will utilize advanced technological tools to detect and thoroughly examine corruption cases. Our collaboration will not be limited within. We will engage proactively with the public and private sector to root out corruption wherever it lies. Lastly, in terms of prosecution, we are determined to ensure that justice is not done what's seen to be done. Strengthening our legal and regulatory frameworks will be paramount to support robust prosecutions. We will work tirelessly to ensure the recent legal processing and adjudication of corruption cases maintain a solid legal foundation for accountability. As we embark on this journey, I call on members of the press to join us as partners in this crucial endeavor. Your role in disseminating information, Raising public awareness and holding power to account is game on. Together we can build Nigeria, which is not just challenge, but overcome a nation where with integrity share our duties.
When judgments are passed against corrupt persons, widespread publicity is required to let the world know that perpetrators do not go scot-free. This serves to discourage and frighten would-be corrupt people. We spoke with some journalists on their role and how they can help the Commission achieve its mandate using the media.
The role of media cannot be overemphasized in whatever you are going to do, because media play a very vital role, especially for a commission like ICPC, because you need to enlighten the people about the vices of corruption, and if you have to do that, you have to use the media to create awareness among the public. Like the chairman said, that you will be using the media. I think this is a very good step.
We can foster a strong relationship with the media, especially the mainstream media, through calls, through what's the word now? Basically carrying us along, especially when you have cases in court that needs you're prosecuting someone. It's only right that you let the media know so that we could come in and give it full coverage and not just depend on press statements. That will enhance to give it more publicity. Like people in the TV, people want to see videos, they want to see pictures, they want to see the drama that comes with it, not just by. And press statement might work with the newspaper, but we online we prefer we have there should be strong collaboration between the press unit and the mainstream media.
A lot of things to take home from his speech. I see a different man, somebody that's willing to work and make a mark in ICPC. I particularly like the fact that I say prevention will be his focus. Most anti-graft agencies focus on enforcement, and it has not helped. He emphatically said he's going to focus on prevention, and he listed several ways he's going to achieve this. So to me, prevention is the way forward, and is a good take-home from him, from his speech. We have been doing it and we keep doing it, is by exposing corruption wherever we find one. As an investigative reporter, wherever we suspect there's a fraud that's taking place, we go there and investigate. We do our job, and it's now left for the ICPC to follow up prosecution or whatever they want. As a journalist, I hold the ICPC a duty, I hold Nigeria a duty to investigate crime, to investigate fraud and expose fraud, and I'll keep doing that.
Radio is an important medium of communication that can reach both the poor, the rich, the lowest, and the highest in the society. So radio can help us to domesticate the message of fight against the corruption. What I mean is that ordinary man at Abeokuta, ordinary man in Baduguri, ordinary man in Imo State, how do we communicate, how do we convey the message that the fight is a collective fight for everybody to know? Without speaking the grammar, fight, corruption. Nobody knows what we are talking about until when you reach people at the grassroots. Market women, the trader, the farmers, and apprentices, and so on and so forth. So radio is very important medium of communication that the commission, Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, ICPC, need to engage radio to extend that any message we need to carry Nigeria along is not merely for people in the society, in the civilians, in the elite, or people in Abuja, or people in the elite society. But let's go back down to grassroots. Let the farmer, the trader know that the effect of corruption we are talking about can still come and bounce on them, because the budget, the money the government is supposed to spend is also affecting them if they did not support the government to fight the battle against corruption.
What excited me most was the fact that he promised to lead by example and also to strengthen prosecution by appearing in some significant cases. We have never had that, and that is exemplary. I also need to emphasize the fact that under this new chairman, ICPC will invest in technology. He spoke about digitizing your operation. That's the way to go. All major anti-corruption agencies in the world, they have been succeeding because of their investment in technology. My advice to ICPC is to rev up enforcement. That's why people have perception that maybe ICPC is weak or is toothless. It's not like that. I've associated with ICPC over the years in terms of investigative capacity and filing of cases in court. ICPC hardly loses any case in court. Right? It will take time to investigate and to prosecute. So I want him to improve on that. Capacity training is very important. Technology, and the chairman should have his eyes on the ball. He has started well. The same speed with which he has started should be the same speed with which he will end.
There is so much the media can do in the anti-corruption effort, from setting the agenda through reports and documentaries, creating consciousness among the public through frequent discussions and interview programs, jingles and anti-corruption adverts, and the media itself being a change agent. The media should not be seen to be aloof. Journalists have the obligation to chart a true national course to an economically powerful as well as a socially and morally vibrant Nigeria. Thank you for watching this edition of the program. Don't forget to join us again this time next week for another insightful edition of Corruption Must Go. Keep abreast with the happenings in the Commission by following us on our social media platforms showing on your screen. And should you have any inquiries, call us toll-free on the numbers showing on your screen. Till next week, stay corruption-free. This is Hawasani Garba saying bye for now.